up the lower abdominals and get our core ready for the core workout that we're gonna do. So, two options. You can either have your hands behind your legs for a little bit more support, or if you want to challenge your abs a little bit more, extend your arms out in front of you. Make sure those shoulders are plugged down, your palms are facing up. Take an inhale. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone. We're rounding through our spine. As we tuck our tailbone, we're scooping up our lower abdominals. All right, we're pausing here, just halfway down. Take an inhale, exhale, we pulse up an inch and down an inch. Keep this pulsing. As you're doing this, don't lose that lower abdominal scooping sensation. Keep that going. Keep the shoulders down. We have 6, 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Lower yourself halfway down again. Really tuck that tailbone. Hollow out the lower abdominals. We hold this for 8, 7, 6, 5. Make sure you're still breathing. We have 3, 2, 1. Lower yourself down 2 more inches. Really tuck that tailbone. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more inches. 8, 7. Hollow out those lower abdominals. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower yourself all the way down. Stretch your arms out behind you. Toes out in front of you. Give your body a nice long stretch. Inhale and exhale. Bring the hands down by your side. Let's bend the knees. From here, I want you to bring your legs into a tabletop position. Make sure the knees are stacked right over the hips. Point through the toes, glue the knees together. Hover the arms 2 inches above the mat. We're inhaling to drop our toes down towards the mat, and then exhale to lift them back up right over the hips. Inhale to tap. Exhale, lift. Don't let the knees come in towards the chest. We're pausing right here. So we inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. We inhale. Exhale, close the ribs. Inhale and exhale. We have 4, for 3, for 2. Last one. Bring the knees up and then hug them into the chest. Give them a squeeze and rock side to side. Legs back into that tabletop position. Same exact thing. Hover the arms 2 inches above the mat. Glue the knees together. We're inhaling to bring the knees slightly over to one side of the mat. And then exhale, center. Inhale over to the other side. And exhale, center. Can you drop your knees maybe an inch lower down towards the mat? We inhale and exhale. Maybe try to lift your arms up to the ceiling. Challenge the balance a little bit more. Inhale and exhale. We have 4, for 3. Keep breathing. For 2. Last one. Pull the knees center, hug them into the chest. Open the knees as wide as your shoulders. Rock yourself side to side. Legs come into that tabletop position. Arms are up to the ceiling. Plug those shoulders down. Take an inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin in towards the chest, lowering the arms down by the hips. We start pumping the arms for the 100, and we inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. We inhale and exhale. If you want a little bit more abdominal activation, extend the legs out, and we inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. We inhale and exhale. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Push the belly button towards the spine. Sorry, and we inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. We have 4 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. We inhale and exhale. Energy through the fingers, and we inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Last set. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend the knees, hug the knees into the chest. Rock your neck side to side. Big, deep inhale. From here, straighten the legs out in front of you. Bring the arms up to the ceiling. Palms are facing in towards one another. Let's flex our feet. Legs are glued together. Take an inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin in towards the chest. We roll up one vertebrae at a time. Push the lower back into the mat. As you roll up, try to take any momentum out of this. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, we tuck the tailbone and we roll right back down. Inhale, one more. Exhale, tuck the chin in towards the chest. Push the lower belly down. We reach forward, inhale. And then exhale, bend the knees. All right, scoot your booty a little bit closer to your knees. Your knees are open hip-width distance apart right now. Grab onto the back of your legs. I want you to straighten through your spine. Rock back slightly to lift your feet up off the mat. Your legs are just dangling. From here, let's straighten the right leg up and bend. Straighten the left leg and bend for 4. Keep breathing. 4, 2, and 1. Now, from here, bring the knees in towards one another. Both hands are gonna grab onto your right shin. Extend the left leg out in front of you. And then switch, grab onto the left. And switch. Okay, so now that we have this motion here, we're gonna slowly lower ourselves down towards the mat, tucking the tailbone. Try to not let yourself just fall all the way down. Once you're down, keep the head lifted, and we lift ourselves right back up. So this is single leg stretch, but we're making it a little bit more challenging. Keep lowering yourself down. Scoop out the lower abdominals, tuck the tailbone. All right, one more time, we lift ourselves up. Whoop. All right, hug both knees into the chest. Your hands are holding onto your shins. Take an inhale, exhale, tuck the tailbone. We round ourselves down to the mat. Keep the head lifted. We're going into double leg stretch. I'm gonna scoot forward just a little bit. Hands are holding onto the shins. As you inhale, straighten the legs out in front of you. Arms come back by the ears. Exhale, circle the arms around, hug onto the knees. Inhale, extend. Exhale, circle. Can you lift your chest an inch higher towards your knees? We have 4, for 3, for 2. Last one. Hug the knees, lower the head down, rock the head side to side, stretch out the neck, and breathe. All right, from here, we're going into a dead bug. So, legs come into a tabletop position. Again, knees are stacked right over the hips. Legs are open hip-width distance apart. Arms are up to the ceiling. Plug the shoulders down. Palms are facing in. From here, flex your feet. I want you to straighten your left leg out and bring the right arm back in line with your head. And then we exhale to pull everything back center. Make sure the knee stops right over the hip. So this is a slow and controlled movement here. Precise movement. We're not moving quickly. So opposite leg and arm extend out. And then you exhale and pull them back to the starting position. Extend out. This is 4. We have 3 more. For 3. 4, 2. Last one. Pull the knees into the chest. Rock side to side. All right. Second variation of the dead bug. Come right back to that same starting position. This time your right hand is going to push against that right thigh. So your knee is trying to come towards the chest, but the hand is pushing it away. So now, same arm and leg are going to extend out. So push against that right thigh, extend your left leg and right arm back, and then pull them back center. Keep that tension with your hand and your thigh. Inhale, extend. Again, precise movement here. Try to keep your ribs closed. We just have 2 more. Use that breath. 1 more. Pull the knees into the chest. Readjust yourself, and we're going to the other side. Come back to your starting position. Arms up, left hand to left thigh. Feel that activation. Let's straighten the right leg out, the right arm back. 4 more. Keep the ribs close. 3 more. This should be really challenging. If it's not, push harder against your left thigh. 1 more. Pull the knees into the chest, open the knees as wide as your shoulders, and rock side to side. We just have 1 more ab exercise here. Okay, hands behind the head. Your head is resting in your palms. Bring the elbows up towards the ceiling to plug the shoulders down your spine. Straighten your legs up to the ceiling and flex the feet. Tuck the chin in towards the chest. Come into your Pilates curl. We inhale to lower the legs down towards the mat, keeping the flexed foot. Exhale to lift the feet back up. Pull the belly button towards the spine. So inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keep the shoulders pulling down the back. 4 more. Slow and controlled again. 3 more. Just 2. 1 more. Bend the knees, hug them, and rock yourself side to side. Straighten the legs out in front of you. Flex the feet, glue the legs together. Arms are up to the ceiling. This time, palms are facing away from you. Take an inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin in towards the chest. Push the lower back into the mat. As you roll up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Keep those heels digging into the mat and pulling away from you. Inhale, stretch forward. Exhale, tuck the tailbone. We roll back down. Pull the belly button towards the spine. Flex those feet. Inhale, up. Last time, exhale, tuck the chin in towards the chest. We roll up 1 vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Inhale, stretch forward towards those toes. Stack your spine, and you are all done. Thank you so much for joining.